Assalamualaikum and hello YouTube. My name is Nur Muhammad from NWatch and we are back with the watch collection revisit video. So where I'm going to be talking about watches that I have for a longest, I think for more than 1 year. So in this case, this watch I think I've got it on the trade with my buddy Mr. Hanef somewhere around August 2021. So now is already November 2022. Yeah, at about maybe 1 year and 3 months. So and I'm going to be talking about what I like or what I don't like about this particular piece. And yeah, that's just, it's kind of a revisiting of an old buddy, right? So yeah, you can think of it like that. So a quick dimension check for this particular piece. So they say that this is 41 millimeters, but in reality it is actually 40 millimeters. So I don't know why recently the San Martin listing on AliExpress mentioned that this is a 41 millimeters. Yep. Anyways, the thickness is about 50. Wow, that is quite thick. 14.3 millimeters in 14.4, and a lug to lug of about 40. Right, 48.2, and it has this lug width of 20 millimeters, right? So it comes with a Seiko NH35 movement, so which is a workhorse movement from Seiko that has been used on many micro brands, including AliExpress brands such as San Martin, right? So if you see that the dial is not using any San Martin logo whatsoever, because this one is a BSH, or the Brotherhood of Submariner homage. I think they have a forum. Some maybe my buddy is a member of that particular forum. All right, so that is why he got this particular version, right? So it comes with this grey dial with the water 200 proof. I think the later version, I think the version 4 of this SN007, they don't really have this water 200 proof writing anymore. Instead, they have, I think, just 200 meters, right? So maybe I can pop up some pictures over here. And the version 4 also comes with this grey dial and also a blue dial, right? So and also the version 4 no longer comes with this full lumed bezel ceramic bezel insert, and they yeah, I think that is the case. And what else is different? I can't really remember, but yeah, I think, yeah, oh, one more thing is the dome sapphire crystal, right? So this one, we have this bubble dome sapphire crystal, so quite a tall top hat sapphire crystal with a double dome, right? So, and the later version that they have, of course, still a top hat sapphire crystal, but not as tall as this particular version 1, right? So what else is different? I can't really remember on top of my head right now, so but I think that's all about it, right? So the indices are all using this applied indices, which is mimicking the old Seiko 62 mast, which is Seiko first ever diver, right? So I think there are a lot of brands doing their homage version of that particular watch, and I think San Martin is one of the best, maybe not the best, but one of the best, right? So the hands is using this very simple what do you call this? Anyway, rectangular hands. I can't call it sword. I can't call it pencil hands. But yes, it's quite a straight shape here with this pedal style. No, not really pedal, just a rectangular tip on these our mini hands, right? So, and we have the date window at the 3 o'clock, and we have a printed minute tracks, which looks like it is quite long because of the distortion of that particular crystal, which makes this quite a unique version that you can have, right? So you see that because it is using a C3 Super Luminova on the bezel insert, it looks like it is a bit yellow compared to the printing compared to the loom on the hands and also the minute marker. So that is one of the some, maybe it is a weakness, I'm not really sure, but yeah, still some people hate it, some people love it, right? So brush finishing on the case, right? So, and the side of the case, on the top of the case here, all of these are using circular brush finishing, and on the side we have this high polish side case, which has been scratched pretty bad, right? For I think I might have added a bit more to that scratches, right? So this is this is what happens when you have a high polish case side, right? So we this is the version where we still have that shark logo on the crown. The later version, I think, is using a hexagon San Martin logo, and at the back we have this San Martin stamp case back, screw down case back. So diverse 200 meters NH35 San Martin, all stainless steel, right? So, and I've paired it with this rubber strap from San Martin, and also a buckle from San Martin themselves, right? So this is, you know, it's a unique setup where I think I'm the only one who is using it right now. Right, so anyway, so let's just put it on this and see how it looks like. So before we do that, let's do a quick wristwatch check. Today, why I'm wearing its little brother, the SN007X, the 37mm version of this watch. I think this version also, you know, somehow they don't it's not really that popular as this version. Maybe it's because this is $100 more in terms of cost, and yeah, there are still quite a lot of fans on this particular version, right? So let's just put it on this and see how it looks like. So basically, because this one has a 40mm in diameter, it does look a bit too big on my wrist. So yeah, I can still pull it off, but still, now my preference is more to the smaller watches. That is why I prefer that one compared to this one. All right, so let's just quickly charge the lume before we go for a macro shot. Right, so let's just pair this, charge both of these watches. Where is my UV light here? Let's give them a quick charge. And yep, you know what, before we do that, let's just check the sapphire crystal on this particular. Sorry about that, guys. Yep, that is definitely a sapphire crystal, and this one also have a sapphire crystal, so that is good. So let's just give them a quick more charge. And are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom. You can see that both of this San Martin SN007 version 1 and also SN007X glows very, very brightly due to the use of C3 Super Luminova, right? So of course we are talking about this one, and yeah, I just love this this fully loomed bezel insert, right? So in fact, this is the only fully loomed bezel insert watch that I still have in my collection, right? So let's just switch the lights on again and go for a macro shot. Alright guys, so this is how the watch looks under the macro lens. So you can see that the dial is beautifully done. So that is a sunburst gray dial, and you see that the hands, right, the hour hands, let's just focus on the hour hands. You see on the top of this, the hour hands is using a polish finishing, but on the polish finishing, and at the side of the hands also it has the same exact polish finishing. But yeah, very, very nicely done chamfer there. And on the minute hands also the same exact finishing, polish finishing on the top and polish chamfer as well. And the minute second hand is also featuring a polish finishing, right? So you can see that the hour indices are all properly applied. The finishing on the side of the hour indices are also finished in high polish, and yep, the printing is also very nicely done and crisp. I think that there is a fluff there. I really wanted to take that off, but yep, I might do that in the future, right? So the dial, sorry, the date frame there is also nice, and I can see there is some kind of dent on the date frame there, which is a bit annoying. And the finishing on the bezel insert is also just nice. And what is that? What the heck is that? Oh my god, that is so annoying. That might be a scratch. What the hell is that? Oh my god. Anyway, so let's check out the, oh my god, that is so dirty. I really have to wash this. This is the coin bezel insert. So you can see there are tons of dirt inside there, and there are tons of scratches and dirt on the crown as well, right? So let's just give this thing a quick wipe. So beautifully done, a shark logo and at the crown, and the this gear pattern on the crown, very nice. And yep, so many tons of scratches on the side of the case as well. Oh my god, I really need to polish those, right? So polish those scratches, right? And the case back, let's take a look at the case back. Beautifully done shark logo there at the back, right? So very cool, right? So let's just go to the normal shot. Okay guys, so in conclusion, is it still a good buy in 2022? Well, definitely it is. I think for if you guys have the risk for it, right? So if you guys don't really want to spend that much on a 62 March watches, so this one is still available on AliExpress in their current AliExpress 11/11 sales for about less than 200 US dollars. For that you get a really nice watch for the money. But yes, you can't get this super duper high dome sapphire crystal anymore, right? So yeah, some might prefer this version, some might prefer the, you know, the almost flat crystal. I think the version 4 comes with this style of crystal, which is not that tall, but yeah, still, if you want to have a much higher dome sapphire crystal, your only option is the version 1, right? So which is quite rare nowadays. So that brings me to the next question: will I sell this one? Man, I've been toying with that idea for the longest time now. So people say don't sell it because you're not gonna have that dome sapphire crystal again. But yeah, still, I think it is still a bit too big for my wrist. But yeah, still, let's see how it goes, and maybe I will keep it after next year, or maybe I will sell it. I don't know, guys. So what do you guys think? So please do chime in the comment section below. Right, so there you have it, my 1 year and 3 month review of this awesome homage watch from San Martin. This is the BSH limited edition, and if you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more future video reviews such as this one, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Stay safe and bye bye.